have to make another bareback video because some of these men are very manipulative and slimy. I know that sometimes women say they want it bareback, but I question these women. These are low quality women. If you're not in an exclusive relationship with this woman and she's asking you for bareback, she has issues. It's a privilege. She's naive or too trusting or has no boundaries, self-respect. Because the man could have STDs, he could get her pregnant, he could ghost her. It's a privilege. But I fell for this years ago. Okay, when I got divorced, I was very innocent, naive, trusting. So after I got divorced, if I liked the guy, I would have intercourse with him without a condom. Thank God I never got an STD from these things. Thank goodness, I'm lucky. With a few guys, I did this. And they didn't appreciate it. They ghosted me just like everyone else ghosted me. But here's this one that I want to tell you the story. My whole life, I had felt inadequate for not having vaginal orgasms. And my sex life in my marriage was very bad, and I attributed some of it to myself not having vaginal orgasms. I felt very not enough of a woman. I felt deficient. I thought if I could just have vaginal orgasms or come quicker, my sex life would be better. He would be happier with me. But whatever, I had all these stories that I had made up in my mind that were mine. And I was on Tinder. What I was looking for after I got divorced was to see what I could experience sexually with a man who lasted longer than 30 seconds in bed and who actually kissed me and who actually kept his eyes open. I was curious what I could feel, what I could experience. I was curious to discover my sexuality. And so this guy that I met on Tinder, we met at a Starbucks, and he told me, I'm just telling you, this is very embarrassing how trusting I was. At the age of 52, 53, I was very trusting. He told me that, yes, he could definitely make sure I had a vaginal orgasm as long as we had sex bareback. Bareback meaning no condom, intercourse with no condom. And I was questioning him, and he said, oh, yes, absolutely. He was a charlatan, a crook, a con man. He lied to me. But we'll get to this. Yes, you will definitely have a vaginal orgasm, but I give it to every woman, but it doesn't work with a condom. We have to have intercourse without a condom to have that extra sensitivity. I don't remember what he said, and I was like, I don't believe you. And he kept telling me that, yes, indeed. So I'm like, okay. I still remember, and I still live in the same place, so I took him in my bedroom. I remember laying on top of him with his cock inside of me, and it was nothing special. He didn't even really feel that good. And nothing seemed like it was going to lead to a vaginal orgasm. And I'm like, this guy fucking tricked me. He tricked me. That's what you have to watch out for with these guys. Some guys will say whatever they need to say to get that bareback pussy because they cannot climax without a condom, or they like it better, or whatever the deal is. But a high quality man is going to use a condom. I'm sure my sons, when they were single, used a condom. My ex-husband, I'm sure, used a condom. A responsible man will use a condom every single time, unless he's in a committed relationship, because he doesn't want to get you pregnant. And he doesn't want to get an STD. He doesn't know what's inside your vagina, what kind of bacteria, germs, warts, whatever you have, herpes, warts, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia. You could have anything. A man who values himself uses a condom. And when I was an escort, and I have some sugar daddies, sometimes they will take the condom with them when they leave because they value themselves and they don't want anyone to have their sperm. A man who values himself is going to use a condom unless he's in a committed relationship, whatever that means for that man. That's what I want to say. And ladies, what I want to say, and I make a lot of these videos about these women who end up with children, it's one thing, you have to be careful. Women are by nature selective, and we cannot let men gaslight us and manipulate us into lowering our standards. Ladies, if this man is not manipulating you or persuading you or gaslighting you, do you want to use a condom with him, and do you have healthy boundaries? Because remember, that guy can blow you off. This is my standard for no condom. We're in a committed relationship. If I get pregnant, this guy is going to be a provider and a father. Those are the standards that a man has to meet to go no condom. We're in a committed relationship. If I get pregnant, he will be a good father to my children. Or if I already have children, he will be a good father and love my children and my grandchildren. That's the kind of man who deserves access to my bare pussy. Women are way too easy. It's a complete lack of boundaries. Complete lack of boundaries. They don't appreciate it and they don't deserve it. Okay, he has to be father material, committed relationship. That's the standard. Motherly advice.